Oh my goodness. I started the episode off with my mic muted. Hello everybody, Bob6983 here. We're back for some more Dragon Quest XI, Echoes of an Elusive Age. In the last episode, we freed Serena, got Veronica's powers back, and that was about it. We talked to Noah, the know-it-all, I don't know. And in this episode, we're going to be opening this treasure chest before doing anything else. It's a mini medal. Thank you very much. Also, I should mention, the girls are like 2 levels above us. So yeah, that's going to be a trend for a while. Usually the new party members that we get are going to have quite a few levels above us. But yeah, let's go ahead and continue. There was a little cutscene here. Yep, there it is. Tick tock, oh dear, oh dear. I shall be too late, I fear. The tockle. If someone doesn't step in to save the day, Tickington's time is well and truly up. Tick tock, the clock won't stop. I think that's a lyric. No way, that's not a lyric from the song. It's tick tock on the clock. That's what it is. It really is 5 minutes to midnight. If only there was... I'm not gonna lie, I am basically recording at midnight. But maybe like 25 minutes after midnight. If only there was someone who could come to our aid. Hello there, Tockle. Hold on a tick. You've clocked me, am I right? Can it be true? Can you really see me? Yes, I can. Well, it's about time. I was beginning to think I was totally invisible. This can only mean one thing. You're a hero, aren't you? Oh, Tiki Boo, you're finally here. Not a moment too soon. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Hero. My name is Ickle. I'm a Tockle from over Tickington way, and we need your help. We're having a terrible time of it at the moment. Can I ask you to come and be the hero of the hour? I guess you can kind of skip this if you want to, but I'm going to say this is kind of worth your time. Eric's like, who the heck are you talking to, man? Bro, you talking to yourself, man? And she's like, has the sun gone to your head or something? Well, the clock is ticking. Come on, it's time to show you and your friends the way to Tickington. So, yes, only the hero, only the protagonist can see the tockles. But wait, before we head off, this might be a good time to record your journey in an adventure log. Yeah, go ahead, why not? Thank you. We're going over to Tickington. It puts us into 2D mode. And now everybody can see everything, thanks to the power of game design, I guess. Hold on, what just happened? Things went all wavy and suddenly we're in this weird village. Oh look, he's so adorable, but who is he? TikTok, it looks like you clocked me too. You must be Mr. Hero here's friends. Welcome to Tickington, a place that's just a little bit out of the ordinary. Normally, only certain special people can see us tockle types, but the second every ordinary folk sets foot here in our home, they can see us too. I think we might need a little background here, like, who are you? Where are we? Why the heck are we here? And, you know, just the small stuff. How about you start from the beginning? The beginning? Yes, of course, the beginning. Tickety-boo. Allow me to explain. We are the Tockles, and we live here in the village of Tickington. It's a very peculiar place where time flows a little differently from the way it does in Erdrea. It's our sworn duty to make sure that time flows as it should. That past, present, and future are all in right orders, and is all unfolding as intended. In other words, we make sure everything's tickety-boo. Hang on a tick. I need to tell Mayor you're here. Why don't we let him explain the rest? Just head up the stairs and you'll find him in a very special place called the Echo Chamber. So come on, chick a lug, the clock's ticking and there's no time like the present. I'm like 100, almost 100% sure that this place is very optional. You don't have to do this. I'm going to get into why it's very optional. But, yeah, this is the place where you go if you want some really good items, and also if you want to spend time looking for super bosses later on. Super bosses are a thing in, like, I think most Dragon Quest games, but in this game there's a lot, and quite frankly I don't have the time nor the patience to be going through all of these worlds back and forth just for some super bosses, just for some better items. I'm not saying you can't. If that's your thing, like if you like going around the world collecting things that make you go to the past, present, future of the previous Dragon Quest games, and, you know, getting better items and fighting super bosses, by all means, this is right up your alley. But it's personally not a me thing. Sometimes it does, you know, it is worth your time to come back here. But I'm going to go ahead and continue reading the text. That way, I guess we can progress. Bars. Tick-tock, look who I've got. It's the luminary, and not a moment too soon. What marvelous timing. Welcome to Tickington. My name is Stickle, and I am the mayor of this fine place beyond space and time. Now, the clock is ticking, so I will be brief. My people have a sacred mission. That is why we have sought you out. Take a look at the tomes that sit to the altars around us. In these sacred volumes has inscribed the tales of hallowed heroes from other worlds and other ages. Since time immemorial, the duty of my people has been to guard these books and to ensure that the great deeds of the past lives on in the present. This is why we created the place we now stand, the Echo Chamber, a sacred space where the adventure logs of all hallowed heroes of old can be kept safe from ravages of time. Or so we had thought, but this holy haven has been sullied by an unknown miscreant who took it upon themselves to tear whole pages from our beloved books and liberally daub others with ink. I'm afraid I have no idea who committed this heinous crime, but what do I know? No, what I do know is that, as things stand, the heroic happenings of the past risk being lost forever. History itself hangs in the balance, which is where you come in. As the hero of your own age, I must ask you to right this wrong. I must ask you to plunge into each of these volumes and set time on the right path once more. But before you dive in, you must first learn the sacred incantation that will enable you to turn back the clock, the past words. Instead of passwords, it's past words, because you know you're going to the past. Sadly, these were long since scattered across Erdrea. This being so, I have entrusted my most dependable tockles with momentous tasks of seeking them out. Should you find one of our friends in the course of your travel, stop a moment and speak with them. With luck, they will have learned the words that will enable you to journey through the pages of the ages. Bars. When you have learned one, you'll be able to return here and visit the very legends of the greatest heroes known to space and time. Now, if I'm not being confused in my old age, young Ickle managed to find a password just the other day. Come, little tick-tock tyke. Share what you have learned with our friend. Yes, sir, Talk-Tick. Let's make this quick. Bars! Everybody here loves saying bars. Now, prick up your ears. Okay, because I'll only say this once. We learned the password. But yeah, if you didn't catch on with this, we can basically go back to previous areas in the previous Dragon Quest games, help out, and because of that, we get items to help in our adventure as rewards. We're going to go over to the altar with the book that's glowing over here. That's the only one that we have access to at the moment. But yes, every time that there is a tockle in the overworld that does not go invisible, and I mean like they stay like completely like visible, and like they are usually a very vibrant color. It's either red, yellow, blue, the light blue, which is kind of like white looking. If they are there, they're standing there, and you can interact with them, then they will have a password for you. I personally have no idea where all of these passwords are. Maybe in my own time I'll like find some and let you all know. But I'm gonna let you all right now. I'm gonna let you all know right now. I am not going to be on the hunt for all of these. If you all want to do so, look them up on the internet. I'm so sorry. I can't say anything else other than look them up or search the world of Erdrea. Scour every single nook and cranny of this game if that is your thing. But yeah, we're going to do one of these, and afterwards we're going to continue with our journey. This is very much optional. This just gives you like one, maybe two good items. But yeah, this is going to give... I don't know where this brings us to. Maybe like Dragon Quest 1, 2, or 3. It's one of those games. I don't know. But since we're in 2D mode, and all of them I believe are in 2D mode, every time you walk around, like I said previously, it's kind of like Pokemon in the sense where every tile that you step on is wild grass. It's only a matter of time before you fight something. So be ready, I guess. And our very first battles with Veronica and Serena are going to be 2D battles, unfortunately. She slimes! I should also Show tactics. Oh wait, hang on, lineup. Or no, is it the tactics? There we go. I'm gonna change Veronica over to follow orders, and same with Serena. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's go ahead and fight these she slimes. She sells seashells on the seashore, but... Okay, so with Veronica, she has a bunch of spells. She has Frizz, Sizz, Crack, Magic Barrier, Sap, and Deceleratal. Sap just lowers defense, Deceleratal lowers speed. A Crack is an ice type singular attack. Sizz, group of enemies. Frizz, Fireball, just one enemy. Sizz is fire, but group of enemies, like I said. Magic Barrier protects you from spells in general. But since she slimes aren't that, they're not much of a problem. We're just gonna go ahead and attack them with Sizz. Okay, with Serena, she has Heal, Squelch, Buff, and Dazzle. Heal does what it says. Squelch removes poison. Buff raises your defense, and Dazzle tries to make enemies, I guess, confused in some way, shape, or form. Abilities, there's the Hymn of Fire, protects you from fire-based attacks, but we don't really have to do much in the sense of, with those kinds of spells or anything yet. But yeah, you basically get the gist of how this is going to go. And there we go. But as you saw, yes, Serena did a normal attack with her wand and got 2 MP back because of doing so. Yeah, we need to talk to this gentleman. Fromage. Oh, okay, that's a joke on a type of sweet, I believe. Because, from what I remember from One Piece, I think that is one of the name of the children of Big Mom. I think. So it's almost certainly a food pun. Okay, awesome. Yeah, this is going to go very slow. I'm probably just not gonna go over the text, but yeah, basically there's a foul monster, TLDR, we have to go find something and then defeat it, and then come back to him, giving him back the item that they stole. That's basically it. We get a gold brazier from doing so. It's a really good item. I'm probably going to put that either on ourselves or on Eric. How are we doing with Veronica's stats? Her maximum HP is 55, and at the moment she is at 38. I think she's fine. These treasure chests will help us out. But what you want to do is go over here to this back of the curtain. There's an enemy over here. Oh, a group of Drakis. Awesome. Do I have any group spells? I do. Okay, cool. I guess I'll attack Drakis regularly, and then Sizz you, and then maybe I'll heal Veronica. Because why not? Veronica might actually defeat all of the Drakis by herself. Oh, looks like she did. But yeah, Veronica has a lot more MP than the rest of us. Serena also has a high number of MP, but it's mainly because she's a healer. Alright, whenever you're not in 2D mode and you're in 3D mode, I believe once you open your menu with X, you can press Y to automatically heal. It will automatically heal using the stuff in your inventory, and I believe maybe the magic? I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. It's something along those lines. I'm gonna defend with these two. Yeah, because I thought that you would do that. I honestly might have been better attacking regardless. Bang! That's not good. That attacks everybody on the field, I believe. It's a very strong spell. Okay, we're gonna have to heal it before fighting this boss. No, I'm gonna rely on Serena. Ah. There we go. I think we're fine for now. Okay, let's talk to you. This liar of ire is hard to beat. I can just keep drumming up new fans. And is that a human? Yeah, we're gonna fight you. Misfit among my bongo banging brethren. Oh, it's one of those guys. The guys with the drums. Probably gonna be a bunch of she slimes that he summons up. But yeah, let's go ahead and flame slash. Maybe sleeper hit. I'm not sure. Let's try crack. And I'm not sure what Serena can do. Maybe a him of fire? Who knows? I don't think this guy has fire-based attacks. The Rongo Bongo. The Liar of Ire, okay. And then the enemies show up. Yeah, I don't really like playing like this in 2D mode just because it feels a lot more slower. However, you can swap between 3D and 2D. The only issue is, again, it's just, I think it's just so slow. Damn, he's not going to sleep at all? Okay, the shoe slime attacks, that's not really an issue. Okay, good. The drone is gone. It's not really doing much damage, that's fine. Yeah, this makes it a lot harder for me to, I guess, commentate, which is why I don't like this mode. However, you know, if you're used to Dragon Quest being in 2D and you want to play in 2D, by all means, be my guest. I'm not gonna stop you. But if you ever want to swap between 3D and 2D, just go over to a statue or a place to pray, and you can do that, I believe. So I guess if you're a fan of this, then go for it. I don't flinch, or Eric doesn't flinch. Poor Veronica, unfortunately. 7 damage from the she slime. Oh, that's right. Veronica's kind of weak in defense in general. She's very strong when it comes to everything else. Cool, it's just the she slime left. This should be pretty easy. Damn, it even missed its attack. That's so sad. I'm so sorry, she slime. Okay. Boss fight done, and I believe after doing that, all of the enemies disappear, and you are no longer in, kind of like, fighting enemies whenever you walk around. Okay, we can use our skill tree, I guess, technically here. I know about the character builder, man! Okay, Eric. I'm definitely going to go for Persecutor now. Persecutor just does so much damage. Nestled among the normal skill panels, you'll find special secret ones that will require 4 surrounding panels to be on. I know, man! Oh, that's right. Veronica and Serena have some more, but I'm going to do it once we're not in 2D because this is just annoying. I don't think you can go down the stairs, so no need to worry, I guess, your mind about that. There you go. You get the gold bracer. I believe there's one more that you can get very soon. Like a quest that you can do to go back in time. And you can get a dragon's tail from it. Or devil's tail. It's one of the two. I believe nobody here gives you really anything of interest. It's all just the same. Oh, don't really worry about talking with them, I guess. But yeah, that's basically the gist of the town of Tickington. You just go back in time, help out the people of the past, of past Dragon Quest games, and then you get rewarded for it. Goodness me, Galenholm was besieged by monsters, you say? Okay, okay. In which case, you'll need to continue to seek out and speak with tockles who are... Yes, we know. I gave a rundown. Sacred mission has been to ensure the great deed of the past remains intact for the sake of future. Need your help, please? History itself hangs at... Nothing bad is realistically going to happen if you don't do this. This is very much optional and gives you more items. I'm going to leave. This is an inn. I don't know what this house is, nor do I know what the rest of these houses are. I don't really spend much time here. You don't have to either. It's just a little thing that you can do bonus, I guess, if you want to take a break from the main story. And yes, you can come back here whenever you'd like. There is no like, oh, you got to come here at a specific level. Some of them you do have to come back at a specific level. But yeah, whenever you want to come over here and go back to Tickington, come back to this tockle wearing the bow tie, and you can go back there whenever you'd like. Your tickle equals uncle. Come and talk to me yet whenever you want to go back to Tickington. We had something you said. Tick-tock, bring the past, turn you back the clock. Remembers the location of the toggles who are searching for the passwords. Okay, so we can press X and select the passwords from the info menu. The hint. Oh, okay, so you'll tell me kind of in the idea where the other passwords are. Okay, cool. I'm not really interested in doing that, though. Okay. Yeah, we're going to show you our pass. The Gallopolis pass. Thank you, kind sir. Okay, now, before I was so rudely interrupted for 20 minutes, the Gold Bracer gives you +4 more defense, +6 in charm. I don't know what it does. I think it just does the same thing for that hero. I might just give it to the hero just because we have less HP. Eric has more. We could give it to one of the girls, but I think they're fine. Yeah, they're fine. And again, if you wanted to rework any of the items that you get, you definitely can do that. Okay, now that we're in a new area, there are going to be new enemies, of course. These guys have sledgehammers. We've seen them before. There's the rabbits. Be careful around the cacti. I don't know. The groups of cactus, because sometimes near them there will be a certain specific enemy that looks exactly like them, and they do quite a bit of damage. It's not like cactuars from Final Fantasy, but I guess kind of similar in the sense that, you know, they are a cactus-like enemy. This thing is a chimera, I believe. But yeah, that's going to be an enemy out in the wild. And I think this is kind of getting into a new territory when it comes to enemies in the overworld. Sometimes when you are fighting specific enemies, or sometimes whenever you just encounter them, sometimes there will be an enemy next to them or near them, and sometimes those enemies will be a rare spawn. One of them is a golden globe, which pops up with cactuses, or the cactus enemy, and those are a lot harder to defeat, and I think give you more experience. So they are a rare find, and if you want to, I guess, hunt them, you can do that. That's one of our first instances of, you know, being able to hunt specific enemies and getting more experience.
Whoa.
Eric, come on. You've been all over the place.
Oh, just look at all these people. How
I'm
marvelous.
sure that this isn't something new to you,
Is there
Eric.
some kind of festival going on, I wonder? Yes, of course.
Veronica, your ass doesn't even know.
Gallopolis is the kingdom of the desert knight, isn't it?
And of the racetrack where they love to compete.
Okay, I guess you do know. Never mind, my
I
fault.
think we've arrived in town just in time for the horse racing festival.
Did we now?
Well, you go play with ponies if you like. I'm off to look for the Yggdrasil
Big
branch.
true, Eric.
That's why we're here, in case you've forgotten.
Oh, let Mr. Moody No Fun go off on his own if he wants. There's nothing to stop us having a little look around while
I
we're here.
kind of agree with you, Veronica, but still, though, we are here for the rain. I almost said the name of the item. For the Yggdrasil stick. I completely forgot that I don't think the name of it has been mentioned yet, so I almost said it. I mean, they're gonna say it in this chapter regardless. Or I guess in this area regardless. This is the guy that basically kind of gives you the heads up like, hey, by the way, there's some secret enemies that you can fight. Okay, you want a golden globule. You get them from golden globes. They're cacti enemies. Extremely vicious. Yeah, you want us to get it. And he'll give us an item called Trickster. A cactus cutlet to die for. But yeah, that's basically your hint to go over and fight those cactus enemies until you find one. Hello, girly. Oh, okay, I can't open there. But over here is the inn. There's a bank as well. I guess I technically could go into detail about that. You can leave money here for your bank for safekeeping if you don't want to keep it on your person. Or if you feel like you keep dying. All that stuff. Yeah, you can do that. Oh, cool. We found the recipe so you want to be a witch. There we go. That's really good because all those things are also sold over here. And instead of buying them, we can just make them. What do we have inside of here? A turban. Awesome. Instead of having to buy it, again, we get it for free. Gentleman over there taking a big fat nap. Better hang up that computer call. The armory area and the weapon shop should be somewhere near. Yeah, it's right here. I believe this middle house with you. You will give us a puff. But since we are with an entire group at the moment, she'll be like, "Oh no, only one of you can come over here. I'm sorry." Yeah, I can't allow all of you at once. Whatever you do, or whatever do you think I am? Just you alone. Come, sure, why not? So the rest of the gang stays outside. Hello. I just sit right here in the bed. That's it, my sweet. Okay. It's all right. Can I turn off the light? Whoa. Puff, 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 puff. Puff, 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 puff. What are you? Puff, 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 puff. Hey, that tickles. And then, no bad, eh? I give a puff, puff and a half. I do. My sweet, meet my father. He is the greatest practitioner of the puff, puff in all the lands of the world. That's me done, then. Yeah, don't be a stranger, eh, sunshine? Yeah, he's the one who gave us the puff puff. That's one of the very few instances where we don't get a puff puff from the lady. And I believe if we talk with her, how are you feeling? Are you soothed? You will come visit again, yes? There's, I believe, one NPC or one character here that talks about some kind of like wedding or giving their something. For any idea, she's got enough on. Okay, never mind. I could have sworn it was something along those lines. Cloth of finessence, I think that's what it said. But yeah, that's everything. And then when we get over here, we get scolded a little bit. Eric's like, hey, yo, man, how was it, man? Yeah, okay. I could have sworn it was like Veronica and Serena were like scolding us for like going in there and enjoying that. Maybe I'm just misremembering. I don't know. Okay. I think after exploring the town a little bit, I will go over and continue with the progress, I guess. Technically, that is what I'm supposed to do. I can enter here, technically. But there really isn't much of value in here, unfortunately. Hello there, gentlemen. What does this book say? All right, the Guardians of the Star. Bob takes it from the shelf and takes a closer look. Whatever could have led people to brave the harsh desert heat and make their home in Gallopolis? To answer the question, let's go back to the very founding of the nation. What records remain of the gallant men who first sailed to... We cannot know for sure, for these men have come to such a... Nothing really of importance. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought it was going to be something important, but I guess it's not. There is a book in here that will tell us of a future enemy. I don't remember where that book is. It may be like over here. But yes, there is a book in this town that will tell us of a future enemy that we will not see for a very long time. Wanderers no more. The Gallopolitan Circus. Telling us how the circus, I think, stayed here. We don't really need to see this, but when we returned, we saw the amazing... Nothing really of importance, unfortunately. What do you have in this dresser? Nothing. That's so sad. I can't enter here. Okay, awesome. There is a second floor to this church, so we can go back here maybe. I'm still trying to find that book because it is of importance, kind of. Well, kind of and not really, I guess. Because, like, realistically, we don't need to look at it. I need to stop playing Fortnite, man. I keep trying to open doors with Y. The brain rot is a little too much. Dude, please. Stop with the muscle memory, man. The alliteration goes crazy. I can't find that book. I don't even know if I'll be able to find it, granted. But there is a book, and I know it kind of sounds like I'm lying, but there is a book in here that's talking about a specific enemy. But I can't seem to find it, unfortunately. Oh well. For now, I think that's about it. Oh, right, you. How much longer must I wait? Why must the sands torture me so? This guy is basically going to want your entire group to do a pet power ability. I believe it is with Serena, the main character, and Eric. I believe all three of them have to be pepped up, I think. You have to go into the Celestial Sands and slay a Spitfire by unleashing Wild Side. And you will give us Fairy Finery. I feel that I should remind you that Wild Side can only be performed by 3 very specific people. That should give you an idea of... Yeah, I know. That is a new thing that he did just say. Yes, I will go over that right now. So, I believe it is in the miscellaneous. Is it in miscellaneous? It might be in attributes. Skills. It's pet power. That's where it is. If you go in there and you go to pet power, you can see how what characters you need to do something. It's Serena, Eric, and yourself. You need for all 3 of them to be pepped up. We need to use that against a Spitfire. That's a new enemy out in the desert. It's not in the area that we just came from. It's like a little bit further ahead. We'll get into that later, but I'm going to say you're probably not going to be able to do it while you're in Gallopolis or Hotto unless you grind for it. because sometimes not every character has the pet power at the same time, and it's just a nuisance. I'd say whenever you get all 3 of them with pet power, come back to this spot and fight the Spitfire, and you know, you'll get the reward anyways. But yeah, that's why I just say, like, you can accept these quests, but you don't have to like do them right off the bat. Look at the little catos, bro. They're just all over the place. They even meow. How cute. I love this place already. They have tons of cats. I love it. Also, you can go to all of these areas. You can open these despite this being a palace, and you can just kind of snoop around, get some books, all kinds of things. Power of Positivity, Ruler's Handbook. It's talking about being a good leader. That's nothing really of importance. What about you? The binding is almost completely worn. Ye Dungershill, Secret of Ye Flames. Okay, we're not quite ready to read it yet, bruh. Thank you for the feathered cap. We got a chest over here. Oh, an iron broadsword, awesome. I'm just kind of snooping around to, I guess, unfortunately stall, because if I continue right now, it's kind of like, oh, well, we're kind of targeting a lot of things that we could be doing in the next episode. So I'm just getting everything that you can do right now off the bat before we continue. I believe this is one of the maid's rooms. I think it's your room. There's a wicked man called the Darkspawn has escaped Heliodor. Oh, that's me, bro! Oh. The Prince Ferris progress. Oh, okay. My beloved prince attended his horse riding lesson one more day. Okay. My beloved prince left the palace. Oh, okay, so are you just like infatuated by him? I believe if you open these, she will get very shook, and she's like, "Oh, excuse, I'm so sorry, but that's mine." See? Oh, that's the Sultan's. Oh, okay. Concrete earrings. That's a new thing, right? I gotta get into that too. So this is the Sultan's room. I am so sorry for snooping, but right off the bat, we did get a new kind of equipment thing. We're going to get the fishnet stockings. These, and I'm so sorry for like all of you like woke people who are like, oh no, that's sexist. Oh no, that's not good. This is a game based in Japan. They are going to be a little on that and a little bit on the spectrum when it comes to like, you know, saying like, this is how it has to be. I'm so sorry, but yes. When it comes to women in this game, the fishnet stockings, unfortunately, are very good as an accessory. They give you a lot of defense, a lot of charm, and can only be equipped by women. So I am so sorry if you don't like it, but that's just how this game is. I'm so sorry. We're going to equip that on Serena. You can equip it on Veronica, however, it's not really that helpful. Well, I mean, it is helpful, but like I would prefer to put it on Serena. Because I'm gonna be real with y'all. Veronica is not going to be lasting that long to like have that. We can give you the feathered cap, and we may have to rework it and make it like a +2 for you. That way you get better stuff like for magical might and for defense. The concrete earrings, as I was going to get into. All the earrings in this game basically have just about the same amount of stats. They're usually in like pairs of 3 or 4. They will give a certain special effect to them. These remove or make it so that you take less damage from earth-based attacks, like things like Rebel Rouser, things of that nature. It does raise defense, so that's good. And we don't really have an item equipped on Veronica, so we can equip them right now. However, we're going to get like better items, and I'm probably going to do this off camera. I'm probably going to use the Fun Size Forge and create the witch items for Veronica, because she's the one who will most likely be getting all of those recipes So I'm probably going to cut the episode off in a second and then make those and then start the next episode. But yeah, I guess thank you all so much for watching. I'm sorry that I was just kind of stretching, or I guess holding off, postponing for content. But yeah, there's a lot to get into. I'm probably going to make these items off screen and then I'll let you all know what I make. But next time on Dragon Quest XI Echoes of an Elusive Age, we will be continuing in here with the story. So sorry for stretching this out. Till next time, see you all then.